Yo guys, welcome back to another video. And I wouldn't usually screen record this and have this as my webcam, but for some reason it's not working. I can't have my webcam on the side and I can't screen record. I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna have to just do it recording. Probably no edit, I'm just gonna have to see. But this is how I made 1,500 in literally a minute 20. 1 minute and 20 seconds. And before I go over this breakdown, it like it was a market open trade, which I did take a market open short a few days ago, which didn't work out. But in hindsight, the the draw wasn't as obvious. The high time frame wasn't as obvious compared to this, bro. The high time frame was so obvious. The draw was so obvious, and just because 4 or 5 things are in, like 4 or 5 confluences, they're all just beautiful A plus, but then that one thing, market open trade, it's just a bit sketch to me, like trading off market open candle. That's the only thing that put me off. But I thought, bro, this is so free. To be fair, if I didn't catch this, I would have caught another trade. But realistically, this probably would have been a break even, the second trade. But it didn't play out. But would I have held till break even? I mean, would I have put it to break even? Probably, once I got over the trade. But so I'll go over the trade breakdown. So what did we do on the high time frame? So high time frame, bro, I've got these beautiful draws. We've got London high, we've got this hourly high, we've got this hourly high. If you let's go to the yeah, so we've got this 4 hour high as well, we've got this 4 hour high as well. So just coming into market open, bro, price came back into this 4 hour fair value gap. We are reacting of it, and the price is pushing up higher pre-market. And then literally I thought, bro, this trade is just gonna end up paying take profit. It's just gonna end up to hit my draws on liquidity before market opens. But what did we do? 9:24, we just dumped to this 5 minute fair value gap, and honestly I thought it was gonna display slower. This is why it is good to wait for candle close, because imagine this happened during flipping market open, I would have probably lost on this trade. You know, just seeing that displacement on the 1 minute, I would have definitely taken an L. Then again, the draw is quite far, so I can't just base it off just this one candle. So I don't know what I would do. But then 9:29, we had this beautiful displacement higher. I was low-key gonna enter pre-market, but I thought, bro, the last thing I need to do is enter pre-market. Let me just wait for market open. 9:30 opened. Like, as you guys can see, we pushed lower. We didn't come back to this 1 minute fair value gap, but we pushed lower and then pushed higher, and that was honestly a sign for me just to enter. Like, if we did something like this where we pushed high and then came back low and then stuck in this range, then it would have been like, shit, why did I enter this trade? Because this would have been just like the loss I took on Wednesday. But the difference was this: we pushed lower and we were pushing higher, and the draw was so free, like it's so close. Everything made sense from the hourly to the 4 hour. Everything just made complete sense. Whereas the trade on Wednesday, it wasn't the best, but this was purely discretional, not A plus setup. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I did wait for candle close, honestly, if I waited for candle close, I would have still probably took something like this and just hope that I get a 1 to 1.5. I'm not gonna lie, because we did have still good draws. We had this draw here, so this probably would have been another eval trade as well. But if I didn't take this, we did retrace back in this 1 minute fair value gap, and this is where it's a bit sketchy, because I probably would have gone break even on these internal highs, because these 1 minute sketchy trades tends to not work out all the time, just because at that point we did create a 5 minute fair value gap that we could have a deeper retrace. So if anyone did get break even out on this trade, it is what it is. Like, honestly, just because you work this time doesn't mean it's going to work all the time. So this was a valid break even in my opinion. But if I took this on an eval, I probably would have waited for this candle, then gone break even, because it's like, what is the point of going lower? Then literally 2 minutes later we hit take profit. So, but yeah, so we are up basically 1,500 for the day. Our balance is at 52,000. Obviously we're gonna have to make like an extra 2k. So even if we get to 53 next week, we are gonna have to make an extra 2k just because of consistency rule. And you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just happy that we finally took a win, and a very discretional win as well, which is something I'm proud of. Logically, in the moment, it just made sense to enter longs, and it's crazy, in 1 minute 20 seconds, that's 1500. Imagine that's an XFA. Imagine your max allocated. You took that trade, like, bro, you're making monthly paychecks, bro, in a minute. Obviously, it's not always like this. Most of the time, I don't even take a trade. Most of the times, bro, I don't even see any good setups. But it's cool, man. Alhamdulillah, all praise to the Lord Almighty. That's the main thing. Win, loss, break even, regardless. Is what it is. But yes, it's a nice way to end the week. We are up 2k on our combine, and I can't complain. It hasn't been, even though we are up, hasn't been the best week, in the sense, like, we did get break even on Monday, we did lose on Wednesday. Thursday, bro, I full port CPI. If I didn't full port CPI and I took that A plus setup to data low for CPI, I would have got stopped out, so I would have lost the account regardless. And then today we made a comeback, took a good trade, so we've recovered our account officially, which is sick. Last week we were down 1,000, now we're up 3k on the account. It's a good feeling. And obviously we didn't blow another account yesterday, so it is what it is. God's time is the best. Maybe I just have to carry on going through these losses and these lessons to learn from them. And the loss that I took on Wednesday said, okay, I'm never going to take a market open trade ever again. But this, bro, it just did everything that I wanted it to do, and I just took it and I executed. I thought, fuck this, I'm just going to take it. If I lose, I lose. It is what it is. I've still got a good balance left. I've still got one trade left, so I can take next week. But honestly, next week's probably going to be I don't know if I'm going to trade next week, to be fair. It's Christmas week next week, so not 100% sure. But nice way to end the week, nice way to end the day. And that's it, man. Jake Paul and AJ is fighting today as well, so I can stay up for that. Tomorrow, go James Sauna swimming. And then Sunday, going to Birmingham for a wedding, so alhamdulillah, can't complain. It's been a very good week when it comes for YouTube, when it comes for me editing, when it comes for me uploading content. And it's been a solid week for trading, for me learning and showing my wins and losses. I showed you guys the loss I took yesterday, and I went over that. So this is the game, and I'm still not consistent properly yet with these prop firms, but time will come. And yeah, just getting the video. But God bless. Hope you guys had a solid trading week this week. And 2026, man, I'm excited for trading, I'm excited for content creation, I'm excited for all of that. And yeah, love you guys. Peace.